Income ideas. Number 7 to 9. Scalable knowledge-based businesses. The final phase of your journey toward long-term wealth building takes you beyond traditional side hustles and into scalable knowledge-based businesses. These income ideas require something you already have: your brain, your experience, your unique understanding of how to solve a problem, teach a skill, or help someone improve their life. Ideas number 7 through number 9 focus on monetizing that personal knowledge in ways that not only generate income, but scale without demanding more time from you as they grow. What makes these ideas especially powerful is the multiplier effect. Unlike a service where you get paid once for your time, these income streams can generate money repeatedly from a single effort. One digital product, one course, one coaching framework. That's all it takes to begin. The difference is in the model. You're turning ideas into income, and you're doing it in a way that frees your time instead of tying it up. Let's begin with idea number 7. Create and sell online courses. Online education is a booming market. Millions of people around the world are looking to learn new skills, from how to write better emails to how to train a dog, cook healthy meals, manage stress, budget finances, or start a podcast. If you've learned something through experience and you can teach it in a clear, engaging way, you have the foundation of a course. Creating an online course doesn't require you to be a professor or expert with decades of credentials. What matters most is that you can help someone move from where they are to where they want to be. A good course solves a specific problem. It takes the learner through a process step by step, using videos, checklists, worksheets, audio lessons, or live support. For example, if you've successfully lost 30 pounds without giving up your favorite foods, you could create a course showing others how to do the same. If you've mastered the art of using Excel for small business budgeting, you can break that process down for solopreneurs. People are hungry for solutions, and your past struggles, now resolved, may be exactly what someone else is willing to pay to learn. Period. Courses can be hosted on platforms like Teachable, Podia, or Kajabi, or they can be sold through a marketplace like Udemy or Skillshare. Each option has trade-offs. Hosting your own course gives you more control and profit. Marketplaces bring in built-in traffic, but they take a cut of your earnings. Either path works. The key is choosing one and starting with a simple version. Keep your first course short and focused. Aim for results, not length. A 90-minute course that solves one pressing problem is more valuable than a 10-hour marathon with no clear outcome. As you gather feedback, you can refine, expand, or bundle your content. Many successful course creators start with small products and grow into larger ones. Online courses also benefit from automation. Once the content is built, you can set up email sequences, sales pages, and purchase systems that run 24/7. People can buy your course while you sleep. That's the power of scale. It's not instant, but over time, your knowledge begins working for you. Now let's move to idea number 8. Start a coaching or consulting practice. While courses scale without your time, coaching leverages your time for greater value. In coaching or consulting, you work directly with individuals or groups to help them achieve a goal. This could be health coaching, career strategy, productivity consulting, relationship coaching, mindset mentoring, financial guidance, any area where your insight helps someone else make progress. This model works well for people who are good listeners, empathetic, and structured. If you enjoy helping others work through decisions, stay accountable, or develop skills, coaching may be a natural fit. It also requires less upfront content than a course. You don't need to produce videos or edit slides. You can start with Zoom calls, a shared document, and a PayPal link. The key to a sustainable coaching business is to define your niche clearly. Who do you help? What problem do you solve? What transformation can people expect after working with you? The more focused your answers, the easier it is for potential clients to understand your value. You might work with clients one-on-one, or you might run small group programs. Group coaching allows you to help more people at once while maintaining intimacy. Some coaches combine both, offering private sessions alongside group accountability. You set the terms. Eventually, many coaches develop frameworks, repeatable processes that deliver predictable results. These frameworks become intellectual property. You can turn them into books, digital products, or high-ticket offers. This is where coaching begins to scale. You're no longer just trading time for money or systematizing your wisdom. To build visibility, share your ideas publicly. Start a podcast, write a blog, post short insights on LinkedIn or Instagram. Give away valuable tips freely. These seeds attract your audience. When people see that you understand their problems, they begin to trust you. That trust leads to inquiries, bookings, and growth. Lastly, idea number 9, license your knowledge or content to others. This is one of the most overlooked and underrated income ideas. Licensing means that you allow someone else to use your content, framework, or process in exchange for payment, either a flat fee or ongoing royalties. If you create a training program on onboarding new employees, you can license that content to HR departments at multiple companies. If you write a workshop curriculum for teaching resilience in schools, you can sell the rights to school districts. If you build a checklist for photographers starting a business, you can sell it to other coaches or programs in that niche. Licensing is about leverage. You create something once, and others deliver it for you. This is especially powerful if you're already producing content or resources. Instead of trying to sell one copy at a time, you grant usage rights to someone who already has an audience. They get valuable material, you get paid, and your impact spreads beyond your own time or platform. A licensing model works particularly well for those who want to stay behind the scenes or don't enjoy marketing. Where product doesn't need your face to sell, it just needs to be useful and structured. You'll want to use a clear agreement to define how and where your material can be used. This protects your rights and ensures fair compensation. These final 3 income ideas, online courses, coaching consulting, and content licensing, require you to think differently about what you already know. You're not chasing money. You're building systems. You're turning wisdom into assets. And you're creating ways for that knowledge to help others while rewarding you financially. None of this happens overnight, but each step builds on the last. One course becomes a suite. One client becomes a referral. One piece of licensed content becomes a revenue stream. You don't need to do all 3 at once. Choose the one that fits your voice, your style, and your strengths. Then go all in. You are the asset. Your knowledge, your story, your solutions. They matter. And when you package them thoughtfully, you create value that multiplies. Value that lasts. Turning your knowledge into a business means understanding your worth. Many people underestimate what they know because they assume it's common sense. But what comes naturally to you might be a mystery to someone else. That's why it's essential to pay attention to what people ask you for help with. If others regularly come to you for advice, support, or direction in a specific area, that's a strong sign your knowledge has value in the marketplace. Another key is packaging. Raw knowledge is useful, but structured knowledge is powerful. When you take what you know and arrange it into a repeatable process, whether that's a 5-step method, a framework, a system, or a toolkit, it becomes teachable, scalable, and transferable. These are the traits of successful information products. A well-designed framework is easier to license. A clearly organized course converts better. A defined coaching method builds trust faster. You also need to develop the confidence to price your offerings correctly. Many creators start by undercharging because they're afraid of rejection, but your pricing communicates value. When you charge appropriately for the results your knowledge delivers, people respect your work more, and they show up more committed. Underpricing often attracts the wrong audience. Right pricing attracts people who are serious and invested in their transformation. The beauty of these scalable knowledge-based businesses is that they allow you to evolve. Your first course may lead to a second. Your one-on-one coaching could grow into a group mastermind. Your licensed workbook may open doors to consulting or corporate training. The model grows with you, and unlike traditional work, you're not boxed in by a job description. You decide what you create, who you serve, and how you grow. Finally, remember this. Knowledge-based businesses don't just earn income. They create impact. They help people solve real problems, improve their lives, and reach their goals. That's meaningful work. And when that work is built around your own story, skill set, and purpose, it's not just profitable, it's deeply fulfilling. You already have what you need to begin. You don't need permission. You need action. Start simple. Serve deeply. Learn as you go. And build something that lasts. Something powered by your mind, shaped by your experience, and designed to grow without limits.